Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're all having a great week. I wanted to use today's vlog as a chance to address a question that I got on one of my videos the other day. And I felt like I wanted to answer this in video form because of how important the question is. And I think it would be more valuable for everyone to hear it like this, because you may not have read my answer in the comments. Someone had commented, how do I balance teaching with social media? And he feels as though he's always worried about how his activity on social media may affect his job prospects coming out of college and this and that. And I personally feel like social media it's not the future, it's now. I think we're past, when I was in college, I graduated in 2012. When I was in college, that was a big thing. Like, oh, make sure that be very, very careful about social media. Some of our professors even suggested like deleting some accounts that we had, like deleting our Facebook pages and stuff. And I feel like we're past that now as a society, where it's so much a part of our everyday life. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook. It's so much a part of our life that everybody does it. Your principals got Facebook. So the real question is, how can you leverage social media to help you in your career? There's been stories of people getting jobs from tweeting at companies that they wanted to work for. There's been people that have gotten photography jobs and things of that nature from people finding them on Instagram and seeing their work. It's like an online portfolio. I don't think the issue so much is being worried about the negative impact social media could have, because I think the focus should be, what can you do as a teacher to use social media to better yourself, your community, and your professional relationships and the profession at large. Kind of what I'm getting at is, what's the best way to communicate today? Specifically with parents of your students. Okay, everybody has email. Sure, everyone's had email since 1998. Okay, people have email, but is that the quickest way to communicate? Probably not. What do you and your parents of your students check every single day, multiple times? Your phone. What's on your phone? Facebook, Twitter. So connecting with parents of your students via Facebook and Twitter and social media may be the best way to develop those relationships. You may want to create a class page versus having parents friend you on Facebook. But that's personal preference. I am friends with parents of current students and friends of past students on Facebook right now. I find it fun to just keep in touch, and it's a very good way to communicate. I mean, to me, that's probably the most effective way. The one thing that you really do need to look out for is types of things that your online presence should still reflect well on your profession. So obviously when you are on social media, it's just the same as being out in public. You are representing your school, you're representing yourself. So be wary of what you post. There's obviously certain things that you should not post online ever for anybody to see. You do have to be careful about the picture of yourself that you're painting for everyone to see. I personally, in my opinion, I would embrace it. I mean, I've accepted friend requests from some of you guys. You can like my Facebook page if you want, Mr. Thain. That's associated with this channel. But if you want to be my friend on Facebook, my personal account, just friend me. It more or less, social media is our way of life. It's how we connect with people all around the world. I think we really should truly be embracing it. And I would go as so far as to say, if I taught high school, I would think about how I could use social media in my classroom. So if you teach high school, I challenge you to think about that a little bit. Couldn't you use Twitter? Couldn't you, when students come in, couldn't you, for a homework assignment, have students find a trending topic on Twitter and find a few articles and break them down and share out the next day? Or you could have a classroom Twitter account, and for homework, you could have them submit certain things, maybe tweet articles related to subjects or whatever at a certain hashtag. Okay, hashtag room 103 homework. You can do Twitter polls. it's truly limitless what we can do with the technology and the social media platforms that we have. Something that my friend and colleague Mr. P is doing is he is having some of his fourth graders create fictional Facebook accounts for historical characters. I mean, come on. He's not really using Facebook, but he's using a document that looks like Facebook. I mean, that's where our students and parents' interests are, is social media, that they're on that every day. Find a way to leverage that to your benefit. And the final part I'm going to talk about how to sort of balance your professional teaching career with social media is connecting with other teachers. Being on YouTube has connected me to teachers all around the world, exchanging ideas and thoughts and opinions from people that I would never, ever otherwise communicate with. Building a global community around education, teaching, daily life is amazing. Think about how you can use your social media, even if you're not going to be a content creator. What sort of groups can you join? Almost online support groups. How can you leverage that to paint a picture of your life? What value could you add to other people's life via social media? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, these are all tools. Tools to express your thoughts, ideas, and feelings. When used correctly, they can be a tool for amazing things. Society is evolving. As educators, we need to also evolve right along with it and not stray away from what is important in our students and parents of students' lives. So, find your gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.